Well, I think the first thing that we've got to do is to educate women about the BRCA gene, the importance of testing, because actually it's not only important for them, but unaffected family members can then undergo either risk-reducing surgery or other strategies, which eventually will lead to a fall in the incidence of ovarian cancer. So that in itself is good. So I think getting women familiar with the treatments that are available and making sure that they are available in all countries and regions is the sort of the first step. But going forward with all the new trials that are going on, I think it's also important that women have the option of entering a clinical trial. And we know from work that was done in the UK that there is a very disparate activity of trials across the country, with some areas having very few women offered or entering into trials in ovarian cancer. So I think that across the whole of the UK, we certainly need to think of a strategy to improve that information so that women know that there are trials available and have the ability to access those trials, even if it does mean sometimes traveling to a different part of the country. And certainly in my experience with the PARP inhibitors, that's not been a problem. We've had women who have traveled, who very much wanted to be part of the trials and have traveled to us for the trials and treatment. Patient knowledge is of paramount importance. It's their life, their treatment, and I think that we have a responsibility in the medical profession of trying to get that information across to patients in a way that is understandable to them, and assist them once they have that knowledge in being able to access the new treatments. And I think we can do better, not only from patient education of treatment, but also from the context of clinical trials.